That's good. Am I close enough? Can you hear me now? Is that good? Okay. I am Christy, and I work in textbook publishing. It's actually a lot more exciting than it sounds. I got a big gap in the back. You don't do that, do you? But I work in an old warehouse, actually here in Center City, near where all the Comcast buildings have gone up. And our building has no windows, which can be really fun when it's raining or the weather's bad, because no one can look outside. We just ask each other, what's it like? Is it raining? How's it now? Is it cold? Is it hot? Is it snowing? And so on. Have you been out lately? That's pretty much how it goes. And one day I had asked my friends, what was it like before we went out for lunch? And they said it was raining. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to bring my wallet. I'm just going to take my debit card and my ID, put it in the pocket of my coat, protect it. So I went and got lunch, was talking to a friend, came back, ate my lunch, la-di-da, threw everything out, moved on. I got home that night and I couldn't find my ID or my debit card. And searched everything, came back to work. I think I probably looked through a few books just to be like, did it sit on my desk and get stuck in a textbook? They're nursing textbooks, so it's like either gross medical pictures or stuff that, somebody else needs to know. You don't need to know that. They're your nurse. So I realized that I've thrown my ID and my debit card out. Normal people just, call, cancel their card, get a new license. No. I have lived in South Carolina for 5 years. I went to school down there, got a license, and I am very attached to my South Carolina license. That, for me, that's part of the legacy of this, was that license. The licenses there are also good for 10 years. 10 years. Do you know how different people look in 10 years? Here, I think they're good for 4, especially the people in South Carolina. I don't know. But I was hell-bent on getting that ID back. So I decide that I am going to talk to the one guy who's worked there forever about when the trash is picked up. And I talked to him, and he's like, oh, it's usually on Fridays, a lot. So I make this plan that I'm going to bring in clothes to change into after everyone has left, because I'm going to climb into the dumpster to find that ID. You got that right. And so, to add insult to injury to all of this, there is a camera on the parking lot that all of us can see from our desks. We can just go onto our little intranet and you can see. And I know this because the guy that used to be our head accountant, I don't know what that guy's called, the comptroller, whatever, he used to practice his golf swing in the parking lot, randomly at the end of the day, because everybody in publishing plays golf, except for me. People play golf and they drink. I think they do both at the same time, I'm not sure. But I had watched him practice his swing before, so I was like, I'm going to sit and pull up the camera every few minutes, around 4:35, as people have started to leave, because I don't want anyone to see me go into the dumpster. I just don't. Why not? Because then that would become my legacy, probably. So I wait till everybody leaves. One of my friends at work knows this is the plan, so I'm like, I'll let you know. So I get the scissors from my desk, I change into shorts and sneakers, and fortunately for me, as you can tell, I'm pretty short, there was a shorter, smaller, I don't know if it was an electric box, I don't know what it was, but I went outside and looked around, it seemed like it was clear. So I climb up, and I climb into the dumpster. And as soon as I get into the dumpster, I realize, I'm not sure if I can get out of here, because I'm so short. I've gotten myself up and over and down into it. No matter, I take my scissors and I start cutting through trash bags. Most of it was coffee grinds, typical office stuff. It's paper, people's lunch stuff. I went through every single bag, and the last bag had my ID and my debit card in it. And to this day, I still have that license. It's in my wallet with me tonight. It doesn't expire until 2020. I probably won't change it till Pennsylvania till then. And I told everyone at work about it. It happened in 2012, so I hadn't even been at the company 6 months. So people will still talk about the time that I climbed into the dumpster to get my ID and my debit card. So that's my